Hey guys, this is Zeta coming in with a short story. So, story time. Okay, the word today is promotion. Okay, now what I got from the Lord today is as me and my son was going out, I have a 20-year-old who was looking to buy him a car. Okay, he had a car that was still in his dad's name because he was too young when we bought it to put it in his name. And so he's been very faithful in paying for his car. But anyway, time has progressed, and now he was ready for another car. So we went, to look at a car, and he saw the one that he wanted. He had been researching on. But anyway, as we prepared to purchase the car, we ran into some challenges with insurance because of his age and a couple of tickets. The insurance was extremely high. So we had been carrying him under us for a while, and long story short, he didn't have to pay insurance. But anyway, with that being said, guys, he ended up getting a car, and the insurance was quite high, so I started looking for insurance, trying to get him a quote, helping him with it. But when I tell you that the Lord really didn't allow me to do much for him, my son that is, because the Lord wants him to transition into manhood, and he wants him to be able to, do things for himself. And even though I'll back up sometimes, this process the Lord wanted my son to do. But anyway, of course, he got everything squared away. He got his quote. He got a fairly decent price for his age. And so he made a budget. We made a budget. I helped him make the budget. Now, Lord did allow me to help him with that. But I said all this to say that my son has always been proactive about what he wants, and he trusts God. The first little car that he got was a car that he had researched and he wanted, and he put the work in trying to find out who had, where he could find a car like that. And when I tell you, he was fresh out of high school. He got a very low note. If I tell you guys how low the note is, you're not going to believe me. But of course, the car was in his dad's name, which is my husband. But anyway, long story short, God honors faith. And when we move by faith, we're promoted. And even though, it looked like it was going to be a big thing, he went just like he did with the first car. He saw exactly what he wanted. The process went smoothly. He was out of there. And even though the insurance is a bit high, I heard the Lord say promotion. So I feel like my son is going to be promoted on the job that he has now, which, he has found favor with his employer. But I said all that to say this, guys, you got to have faith for God to promote you. You got to be doing something because God needs something to work with. So a lot of times when we don't move, we don't get promoted. If the Lord lays something on your heart or something that you need, get up and take some action, and God will bless the work of your hands. But if your hands are not working, or you're too fearful and you're immobile, then you're not going to see results. You have to continue to move by faith. And when you get there, if it's not for you, God is not going to put you in something over your head that he haven't graced you to pay for. Like my son, each time he got something, he kind of leveled up. The first car, the note was so low, we were both shocked. Me and my husband just looking at each other. But he had his first job in fast food. He wasn't making a little on minimum wage, but it was enough for him to be able to make his notes. And then he started, he actually ended up way ahead. But what I have to say, guys, during this story time, give God something to bless. Get up and move by faith. If it's something you believe in God for, get up and trust him and move by faith. With that being said, guys, stay tuned for the next video.